Hey guys, it's update time. I thought we'd start with a nice view of mid-November here in sunny Southern California. This is the view from my backyard, and yeah, if those mountains look familiar, that's the ones from the layout. All right, let's head on over to the layout and get to the updates here. Palm trees. Yep. Alright, head over to the garage here and the layout. So, got a couple of changes over here, and I just finished redoing this road again. My goodness. I'm done screwing with the road. If it doesn't look good, I don't care. What I ended up doing is I actually masked it off and started painting the lines in, and everything. And when I pulled the tape up, it pulled some of the, the plaster underneath it off, and it just looked like crap. And so I figured, what the heck, I'm just going to print out another piece of paper, street, and glue it down. And that's exactly what I did. So literally, I just finished doing that. That's why there's some stuff over here bouncing around. Let's go over here. Let's take a look at the cars. I got new cars in. So literally like half an hour ago, these cars all came in. All these right here. Rail box car, another rail box car, a Kansas City Southern 60-footer, a CSX 50-footer, and a Norfolk Southern. These things do make their way around Southern California, so I figured, what the heck, add a little mix to the layout here. And then on top of those 5 cars, I actually got this guy here is another rail box car that I started to weather. And then I got 2 more rail box cars that are out on the layout, so let's take a look at them really quick. Let's see. I think, yes, that one right there. And you can see it's already weathered up a bit and graffitied up. And I'm actually doing a video on that car. It's not totally weathered yet. It's not finished. But I wanted to get it into circulation here because I'm going to do some operations tonight. It's Friday. But yeah, so I got that rail box car, and I believe that one right there. Again, just weathered it up a tiny bit. It's like 10% done. And like I said, I'm doing a video that I'm going to do a new series, basically. Instead of layout updates or operations, I'm going to be doing sort of how-to type videos, except I'm going to call it how I do it. And so I'm actually doing an entire video. It's like 50% done on that boxcar, basically from brand new all the way through what it's been weathered so far. And we're going to finish it up with some more weathering. So yeah, happy I got more cars. And the roadway here, still got a little bit of a seam right there. I'm good, whatever. It's all glued down nicely, freshly printed, and I think I'm going to leave it as is for right now. I'm kind of done screwing around with this road, and like I said, I tried to do the painting and it just didn't look that great, and it came out crappy, and so I was like, whatever, we'll do that again. I did use my new glue. Let me go over here underneath the layout, and I don't want to get it all over me because it's kind of sticky, but this is the stuff that I've been using for the latest buildings, and used it on the street right there. It's a real fine mist. I use it for the trees also. And it seems to be working pretty good on the building, so I figured I'd do it on the roadway here. I basically just sprayed the whole thing, and then put the, cut out the road pieces, and then stuck them down, tried to kind of match them up as best I could. Like I said, this part right here is a section that doesn't quite match up, but whatever. It's good enough. Time to move away from that road. I'm not touching that road again. I don't care how bad it looks. I want to go do other stuff. I want to go over here and work on what is this, Shasta Beverage building. We're going to be doing some scenicking around here in the back lot. We're going to be doing more roads. Sidewalks kind of around here, you know, shrubbery, all that good stuff right here. And then yeah, so that's really most of the update for this time around. Not a whole heck of a lot. I've been doing a lot of operations lately and screwing around with JMRI, mainly just to finagle in little different things going on over here. What I did do, let me get this can out of the way without getting glue all over me. So one of the things I did do is I started playing around with JMRI, and I was trying to do Offspot locations. So an Offspot location is basically if, because there's one right here, so we'll talk about Shasta Beverage and focus. So Shasta Beverage has 3 spots, right? There's one there, and technically there's one right here where they get tankers. Right, but then we've got all this other track right here, and I figured, let me see if I can do an off spot. What happens is, Shasta Beverage can get more than the 3 cars here. They can actually probably put 2 more right here that, you know, aren't being loaded or unloaded, whichever the case may be. But that adds a little bit more of a different dynamic into the operations, because they may be a couple cars sitting here, and when the train comes in to pick up, say, that car, and then put these 2 out this way, you know what I mean? Kind of swap them around while taking those out, and then the train, the locomotive just shows up and moves these out over there. So a little bit more interest into the layout here. So that is what I've been playing around with, like, in the last few days. So, yeah, looking good. What is this guy talking about over here behind me? Yeah, so the track is powered up, and that guy is just hanging out over there, talking on the radio. No real changes on the other side of the layout, although I started out with the mountain in the background because it looked so nice that yesterday, actually, the sunset, and it had a lot of definition, the mountainy little mountain things. So I took another set of photos. If you see the background here, this was taken early in the morning and very hazy. You can't really define anything in the mountains, but the other one is almost like towards sunset, and you get a lot more definition in the mountains. And so I'm thinking I'm going to use that set of pictures, do the same thing I did over here, you know, print out a bunch of them and use them over on this side of the layout over here. So that's the plan. Yeah, so lots of cars arrived, like I said, literally within like the last 45 minutes. I just took them out of the boxes and stuck them over here, and boy, they're too clean. They need to be weathered, like, severely. So that's it for the update, and again, look for an incoming video within the next week or so, I think, on weathering that rail boxcar. I'm basically going to do start to finish on that one car, and then just do all the other ones pretty much the same way. But I'm going to go over all the stuff that I use. You're going to see me doing it, you know, putting in the decals and putting in the, you know, hand graffiti scribblings and just all the techniques that I use to weather those suckers up. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell button to get notified so you don't miss out on that incoming video for weathering boxcars. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye.